Hey there, amazing chosen ones. How are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your light in darkness, and I am back again with a new life purpose reading for all of you. This reading is also meant for a lot of feminine soul counterparts you label as divine feminines here. The message is very clear, okay? Do not get discouraged or disheartened because you're not seeing any results of the amazing work you're doing right now, okay? This reading is not only meant for the feminine soul counterparts, but for all people out there who are doing work in any way, shape or form for the betterment of mankind and the society we live in. Okay. You must continue to move forward with your amazing spiritual work, no matter how many people disrespect you, disregard you, undermine you, take you for granted, or avoid and ignore you for choosing this path. You must not let anyone's judgment, opinions or thoughts about your purpose or your spiritual work make you feel as if you are on the wrong path or there's no hope for you onto this path. It's not true. The message for you here is that you must continue to do the right thing even if people do not understand why you're doing so, even if people do not accept you for that, even if people do not pay any attention to what you're doing, saying or bringing up to catch their attention. You must not let any of these setbacks or their reactions, no matter who they actually are for you here, make you believe, think, or doubt about your path, that you won't succeed, that it's all a waste of time, or it's not worth it. That's not true. You must not let people's disbelief in you or their disinterest in your work affect your work in any way, shape or form, because there's always one person who's watching you. There's always one person who's getting inspired by you or is learning from your example. That person should be your focus. You getting my point? For those feminine counterparts here who are indulged and deeply involved in any kind of spiritual work or in the service of society and humanity, the message for you here is that no matter who believes in you or not, the work you are doing on yourself or for the betterment of humanity and society, or just for your soul connection to heal, it is going to bring you the results or the desired outcomes in unexpected ways when you let go of those expectations, any attachments or anything else which makes you feel or think that it's not going to work out. It might not work out the way you want it to, but it will work out in some other manner. Getting my point? You must not let your present situation or circumstances or people's ignorance about you or towards your work or purpose affect you negatively. Even if you're feeling sad, upset, hurt, in pain, hopeless or helpless, you must not stop with your spiritual work. You must not stop listening to your own intuition. You must not stop paying attention to divine guidance. You must not stop spreading the word of God. You must not stop being the love you are and here to spread. I mean to say, you must not stop being your own true self. You must not stop being that love the world needs here. You are the love. You are that love the world needs. You are that healing the world needs. You are like a capsule which is filled with amazing healing properties the world needs. So you must not let those people's rejection, objections, opposition, planning, plotting, hostility, animosity, jealousy, envy, disbelief, disinterest, or anything else who don't even know where they are headed towards, who don't even know how hazardous the consequences are going to be of their choices and decisions. You must not let such people's actions, choices, or behavior make you doubt yourself and your purpose in life, because you are here to change what these people are doing. You are here to create a difference these people are not creating. Or in other words, we can say, you are here to change the difference they are bringing in by their negativity in this world, by their ignorance and arrogance. When you act mindfully with all of your awareness, with love, with maturity, with understanding, with compassion, you actually make a difference and bring change which eliminates the darkness they have created out of their ignorance and arrogance. That is why it's very important to not let anyone's opinion, judgment, objection, or rejection affect you and your work, which also includes people not paying attention to you or anything you have to say. You might experience setbacks, challenges, or many rejections when you'll start doing something good, something better, something purposeful in your life, which is what you're here to do. That doesn't mean you should stop doing that. No. This reading says, or in other words, the guidance that is coming out for you here states that you must not stop doing your good work. You must not stop being your true, divine, real, authentic self. You must not stop teaching what you preach and preaching what you teach, which is nothing but the word of God. You must not stop doing that, no matter if there's only one person who's listening to you. Doesn't matter, because that one person's life is going to change, and you never know how that one person is going to become a catalyst for another 100 people's lives to change for better. You never know. You never know how many people you're inspiring just by being your own self, just by speaking your truth. You never know. So even if 100 people are listening, 50 people are listening, 1,000 people are listening, or 1 lakh people are listening, do not count them on numbers, but count them on the quality of changes you are creating or they are creating in their life, whoever is listening to you. The quality of that change is what matters, not the quantity of people who are either following you, who are either listening to you, or are just subscribing to your ideas, but not doing anything as such in their life. That is not what you want. You want real change. So even if there's one person or just 10 people who are learning from you and your example, you are doing a wonderful work. So continue with that and do not stop. Never stop being good. Never stop being loving. Never stop being compassionate. Never stop speaking the truth. No matter how many people you piss off by speaking your truth. You're getting my point? You must never stop helping those who are in need of your help. You must never stop choosing God over and above everything. You must never stop being there for people who need you the most. You can do all of that by continuing with your spiritual work in whichever manner it suits you or sparks your creativity. Getting my point? The knowledge, the spiritual knowledge you're sharing or working to gain is going to change lives. It's going to bring back the lost values, morals, and the set standards for Dharma, which need to get established once again. The beginning of it all might not look like the way you want it to look like, but that doesn't mean there's nothing starting or there's no beginning taking place. There's no change taking place. Maybe you are not able to see that for various reasons. That doesn't mean nothing is changing or nothing is going to change. Your contribution is valuable and is going to make a very big difference. So do not let anything or anyone throw you off track or make you believe that it's all a waste of time or nothing is going to come out of it. Don't do that. This is what this reading is talking about. For those feminine counterparts listening to me right now, Divine is saying that even if your counterpart doesn't understand why you're doing what you're doing, even if your counterpart at present is not reciprocating in love, in kind, you must not stop being true to your own self. You must not stop with your spiritual purpose or work you started. Don't do that. If they are not interested in any of these things, if they are not interested in listening to you or paying attention to your connection, that doesn't mean nothing is ever going to change. It might be a temporary setback. Again, I'm not saying that you wait for them to change or realize the truth of your connection. You don't have to wait for anyone for anything. This reading is about your purpose, not about your soul connection right now. We are talking about your purpose, your work, your guidance, which is needed by many out there, your help or assistance, which is needed by many out there. You never know how one act of kindness, of compassion, of healing can change someone's life or even your life, because karma is real and whatever you do comes back to you times manifold. You never know. That is what I'm talking about. You never know how it's all going to turn back and return back towards you. Maybe the work you're doing can fix the issues which you're not able to fix for years in your soul connection. You never know that. That is why many times I have emphasized on focusing your life purpose. I mean to say, putting your focus, your emphasis on your life purpose more than anything or anyone else. You are going to see those changes you want, even with your spiritual work. If people are not listening to you right now, that doesn't mean no one is ever going to listen to you, ever. Just continue. Be patient yet persistent, or you can change that. Be persistent yet remain patient, because it might take some time. The leads you want to generate are going to come. You want more people to listen to you and implement those ideas in their life. It will happen. So do not get discouraged if there are a bunch of people who are not listening, not paying attention, or are just, acting as if you don't exist or you shouldn't exist, something like that, because that may also happen. Some people may try to humiliate you, ridicule you, insult you, gossip about you, judge you for choosing this path, which is happening for many out there right now and may still continue to happen till the end. That doesn't mean you are wrong here, or that doesn't mean you are living in illusion. You're not delusional, they are. This is the truth. Universe wants you to accept. You are working for a good cause, and they are what they are doing. Can you not see that? You're not blind, and they are not blind either. It's just about perspective. It's just about being mindful. You are acting mindful, and that is why it's triggering them, and they don't want to see that because they have lived their life in ignorance and arrogance. So it's not that easy for them because of their ego and other conditioning, programming, or other things they have in their life to change so quick, because it's challenging and they are not either willing to accept challenges or are just not capable of right now. So you think that is a strong excuse or reason for you to give up on your purpose? No, it's not. Getting my point? This is what this reading is talking about. You never know how you might just manifest healing in your connection by doing this work. You may never know how your counterpart may realize one day that this is the truth. You are the truth for them and they are the truth for you, which means your connection was the truth ever since the beginning, and they may accept it. And they may start following your lead. They may start doing the work you're doing, and then both of you are going to start serving your purpose, maybe in a different way, not in a romantic manner, not being together. I mean, not by being together in a family or something like that. It might happen in a different way, which is going to be different for each and every one of you. All I'm trying to say here is that you never know how things can turn out miraculously, magically, and unexpectedly. All you've got in your hands and in your control is your karma. So choose to do the right thing, no matter what happens, no matter how many people dislike it or stand against it. Do the right thing. This is what this reading is talking about. And this is for all chosen ones out there, or anyone who's serious about doing something good in their life, meaning they've learned that the ways of this world are not true. Only the word of God is the truth. And they want to follow that. For that reason, they want to do something to help others realize that as well. Do that. Do not wait for anyone's approval. You don't need anyone's approval except God. And God gave you a green signal long, long ago. That's all you needed. And if it's not happening right now, be patient. You will receive that green signal when it's going to be the right timing for you to receive that. Okay, your counterpart, this is for those divine feminines or soul counterparts out there who are doing the work or are learning about spirituality, about self-realization, about the nature of their connection and its purpose. continue to do the work. It will turn out well for you in the end, in unexpected ways. That's all. That's all this reading is all about. That's it. This is the end. So if you enjoyed today's reading, if this reading was insightful and informative, if this reading added something valuable in your life, do let me know in the comment section below about how you felt after listening and how you think about it, your feedback or anything else. Do hit the like button, do subscribe to our channel for more such content. And if any of you are interested in taking personal life purpose readings, kindly contact me or consult with me through way of my given email address provided in the description box below. That's all. So, signing off, taking leave. We'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.